unpack a lot of things tonight. Apparently there's a lot going on, so in case you didn't already notice, outside of Gauntlet being announced as the next legendary hero, which if you haven't seen it, go watch the trailer. I did an analysis thing over it as well. But we have two things to go over. First up, 3 heroes. New quest to give you Laszlo, Florina, and Bartre, I believe it is. Yep. I keep confusing that with Barst for some reason. But anyways, bunch of quests for some orbs as well if you level them up and decide to use them to kill, other units. Pretty basic stuff, nothing too hard. Might as well go do it. But that's not the other thing. That's not the only thing we're here to talk about today. We're actually here to talk about, of course, the survey right here. We're going to go through it. We're going to take a look at what's there. But more importantly, this is a good way to voice your concerns about things, guys. This is a survey they're doing outside of just the feedback tab. And this can affect the future, could affect game modes we get. And not only that, but if you happen to do it, well, you get free orbs. Why not? So let's just go over here. So as you can see, I already have Chrome open. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to do something to make this a little bit nicer for you guys to be able to look at it. And that, of course, is get rid of the bordering that's around here because, unfortunately, my camera does not do this too well. Anyways, so we're going to go through this, and I'm just going to mark what is simple enough. We're going to see if there's anything interesting here. How much time do I play Tablet a day? Usually 1 to 2 hours, at least right now. Usually I play more. But thinking of the games you've recently played, what is the longest session you have experienced in a single sitting? Probably about, oh god, trying to do this while I'm probably about 30 minutes to an hour. Usually. On average, how much money would you spend on smart... Oh, well, let's just not talk about that one, shall we? Per month, a little bit over that, probably around 100. We're just gonna... Don't judge me, okay? I'm not gonna talk about it. Select which games you played before the Fire Emblem series. Well, that's just... not Shadow Dragon. Awakening, Fates, and Echoes, and of course Warriors as well. And none of them. Oh, jeez. Which of these other Fire Emblem games is your favorite? Okay. I really loved Shadows. Shadows of Valentia. Echoes was just great. At least to me. I love the story, I love the theming, I love the voice acting. It was really good. And of course the battles as well. Pretty fun stuff. It reminded me a lot of why I should probably go revisit a lot of the older Fire Emblems. Did you hear about... Well, you see, news and news article, video game yeah, we'll just go with that. We're just gonna skip this as much as possible. I really don't. How are you... Honestly, I'm not a little dissatisfied. I hate to sound rude, but what do you like about the story maps? The scenario is interesting. The characters are interesting. You guys have been stepping it up a little bit with the story here, but right now, yeah, I think it needs. The rewards are great. Nothing in particular, honestly. Granted, if you guys continue on with the story after Book 2, what happens with Book 2, then I will be more inclined to at least take a look at it. What do you dislike about the story maps? I don't want to fill that in right now. No, I did not want to fill it in. Bloop. Anyways, do you dislike okay, the scenario is just not very interesting. At least the first one is. I'm only going off the first book right now, partly because the first 2 chapters of Book 2 were released within just one little tiny bit there, and honestly there isn't much going on there. Hate to say it. The characters are not interesting, that as well. And progressing a clearing stage is a chore. Not really, I don't really care. Difficulty is not too low, now it's fine. Rewards can be slightly discouraging, honestly. Maybe up it to 2 orbs instead. That's just all I'm saying. Just a little bit, okay? I'm just being honest, guys. Next up, let's take a look. How satisfied are you with the training tower? That's actually mostly satisfied. I mean, it's nothing too bad. The convenient way to strengthen characters, yes, but you guys, it's fun for multiple playthroughs, I guess. The rewards are not worth it. What? Okay. Yeah, we'll just go with that. What do you dislike? The hard way to strengthen characters, not fun on... You know what? Difficulty's too high. Nothing in particular, really. I'm not really dissatisfied with that. It's honestly, the only reason I like the Warriors maps is just because of how simplistic that is. Are you satisfied with I'm mostly dissatisfied because, well, I hope you guys really love your horse teams that are in the upper tiers and everyone's using, because that's all I run into. Bonus characters make it interesting. I can use my strongest characters there, and bonus characters do make it interesting, but they need to mix it up a little bit more, I think. The ranking system can be fun, too. It's fun to play others' teams, and the ranking system is fun. I guess we'll go with that. What do you dislike about them? Bonus characters can be a bit boring. Getting higher score is hard. I don't really agree with that one. I can't really use the full potential of my stronger characters. That is probably the bigger problem there. Because if you don't use any sort of those, bonus characters, you kind of have a little bit of a problem. And people use horses everywhere. Are you satisfied with Arena Assault? Sure, I'll go with it. It's not like it's too terrible. What do you like? Ranking up is fun. Using and collecting items is fun. Sure. Good lord. I was hoping for more interesting things. I like using a lot of my characters. That's another one. Getting high score is fun. I really don't care. It's fun to chain wins together. Sure. I like having different difficulty levels to choose from. Really, that's it. Okay, and ranking isn't fun. Honestly, in Arena Assault, who cares? I don't really know what to do with the items. Sometimes, yeah, that's what I feel like as well. And getting a higher score, I don't really care. Chaining wins. One playthrough takes too long. It's too difficult. It's too easy. The season rewards are not worth it. I really don't. I'm just going to say the season rewards aren't worth it just to move on. All right. Oh my god. Really? Neither satisfied nor dissatisfied is probably what I'm going to go with. Mostly. What do you like about Grant? Seeing character reward is great. I agree. The difficulty is usually just right. It takes some thought and strategy to clear, which is not usually what I would say. It's great to have a one and done mode. I mean, I agree in some ways. What do you dislike? Getting a character reward is not worth it. It takes too much time to come up with a strategy. It's too difficult. It can't be done multiple times, I guess. I would really say nothing in particular outside of that, but we'll just go with you know what? I'm just gonna go with nothing in particular, because honestly, Grand Hero battles, I feel do okay with what they are. Oh my god, really? We're going into voting Gauntlet. Dissatisfied. Little dissatisfied. A character tournament is perfect. It's fun to see the tournament progress. I'm gonna go with this. It's fun to compete along with a big group. Yes. I guess the difficulty, is there really any difficulty in voting Gauntlet? I've never really had that. Event length is just right. I really don't care about any of that. I really don't want to put a fill in either. Thank you. What do you dislike about the voting Gauntlet? It's not really interesting to see the tournament progress. It's not really, the voting duration is too long. The voting duration is too short. I sometimes win because of my I sometimes can't win because of my random allies. Is that really a problem? Well, I guess I've run into that occasionally. Ooh, I'm not really interested. The vote. No, I'm clicking the wrong things, guys. I'm just gonna skip this one. I'm just gonna go with nothing. There's no reason to level up the character. The event is too short. Even if I back a popular character, sometimes I still lose. That's probably one of the best options out there. Holy crap. Are you satisfied with Tempest Trials? Yeah, sure, it's fun. What do you like about the scenarios? Interesting? No. Bonus characters make it interesting. It's good to strengthen characters. It's fun to use a lot of my characters. I'm just gonna go down the list. I actually like Tempest Trials a lot. The event rewards are great. Yeah, actually, the event rewards for these are actually great, and I feel the length is pretty much what you would expect. Even if I play only a little, I get some rewards. Yep. I really have no real problem here. So I'm just going to go with nothing in particular. Can we get into some new stuff? I want to see. Ally summoner support. Oh my goodness. Yes, I'm satisfied with it. Sure. Unlock potential. Yeah. Although, I don't think... I know about it, but I don't understand how it works. I really hope at this point, if you have that problem, you Google it. Inherent skills, yes, although I feel sometimes that, I don't know about merge allies. Yes, I'm satisfied for the most part. Yep, satisfied, sure. Honestly, these are the systems that you guys actually have gotten right. Confer blessings. I think you guys need to be a bit more clear with that, because like when you brought that out, you just blew it out there and was like, what do you think about the frequency of events? Not quite enough. You need to have a lot more going on, guys. We have other mobile games who are doing events almost every week or every other week. Tempest Trial like pops up once every month. Are you generally satisfied with the events? A little satisfied. For the most part, nothing too crazy. Hoping that they'll like talk about some new things, because usually tell us about the events you'd like to try and play. I will do that a little bit later. I don't want to type in a bunch of stuff. What's the most important part of a character to you? Personality, voice, dialogue, artist. Can I like? Is this multiple multiple choice? Can I? Ah, damn it. Well, I'm gonna be that one guy and just be like stats. Attachment to past tiles, a mini version of the character that they are bonus characters. Is that really? Anyways, are there any other mobile games you play often? I don't. Yes, but God dang it, I don't want to type it in. So you know what? I'll do that a little bit later. I kind of am interested in what's going on. I swear to God. Would you like to play a mode to build your own town and gradually make it bigger? Yeah, that sounds interesting. Sure. Sure, I would be down. But then again, the page that you're looking for, okay. Oh, would you like to play a mode where you... Yep, I don't understand what that was all about. Okay. Would you like to play a mode where you can battle other players in real time? Sure. I'm kind of... Not sure if I would, I'm going through the emotions here. I'm not sure how I'd feel about that. I played Fate's PvP for a little while. That was terrible. That was actual cancer at some points. Mode where you build and defend your town and other attack... your town and other attack other... Okay. And attack other players' towns, I'm guessing, is what you were trying to put there, guys. Yeah, sure. Any mode to actually, work with friends or work against friends. Would you like to play a mode where you cooperate with... Yes, absolutely. You could work with a lot there. You could make something amazing. Like, just to give you guys an idea, boss raids. That would be something like, Would you like to play a mode where you can... where the game can advance depending on how long you leave the app off? Not really sure about that one. That just seems like... anyways. Any other modes you would like to see? I really can't. Please feel free to share any other thoughts. Fix the... I'm just going to type this. 5-star... pool. Please. Honestly, if they do any of these modes, I would really very much like that. But, other than that, that was kind of an interesting... What is your gender? Oh, God. That? What is your age? That? I'm really good at this. Finished. Yay, I get 5 orbs in the middle of January. That was pretty much it. But honestly... the only thing I really the systems that Heroes has are great. They just need to up the potential, events that happen. And if any of those other modes get added that they're talking about, a co-op mode to beat bosses and things like that, that would be great. That's pretty much all I got to say here. So yes, go do this survey, guys. Seriously. Best way to voice your concerns. And also, I guess, Laszlo and Bartre and Florina, who gives a bibble? Who gives a bibble?